Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to learn how to make this cute and beautiful bubu dress. So if this is what you're interested in, make sure you watch to the end so that you don't miss out on any detail. And if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel because that is the encouragement I get for putting up this tutorial. So let's get right into it. This is the fabric I used for this dress. This is 2 yards of ankara fabric. So now I'll show you guys how I folded it. So I folded it by the yardage into 2 and then folded it into 2 again, which is 4 because we'll be cutting the front and the back. So the next thing I'll do is to cut out the savage area because I won't be needing that part. Another place I'll cut out is the upside because as you can see it is folded, and because of the style of the dress we will not need that part to be closed up. So I'll just use my ruler to draw a straight line as a guide and cut it open. So as you can see it is open now. The first thing I will do is I'm going to remove, because this is an off shoulder dress, so I will remove 4 inches from my shoulder and mark out the length of my dress. So the length of my dress here is 40 inches plus 1 inch folding allowance, which is 41 inches. I'll mark out the line and cut it off. Now the next thing we are going to do before doing any other thing is to fold the hem of our dress. I'll be folding the up, the sides and the bottom of the dress using half an inch up and down. I'll do the same thing to the back side. After that we'll come back. Now I am done folding it round. So the next thing I'll do is to mark out my waist line, my shoulder to waist, removing that 4 inches. Any measurement you're going to apply here, you're going to remove that 4 inches from your off shoulder. So this measurement I'm applying here is because I want to add a belt. If you check in the beginning of my video where I wore the dress, you find out that the waist area is tight, so it is because of this belt. So I'll also mark out my waist measurements divided by 4 and I'll mark it on the same line. That is where I'll attach my belt. I have already sewn my belt, and the wideness of my belt is 2 inches and the length is 27 inches. So I'll pin it down and run a straight stitch on it. Now I will introduce my net. So in the beginning of the video you can see that pink stuff on the border of my dress is a net that I used. So as you can see, this is the size that I have cut it. I used 2 yards, I think 3 yards, 2 or 3 yards of net to achieve this. So you can see how the measurement I have cut, I think this is 1.5 inches. So the next thing I'll do, as you can see here, I doubled my 2. I doubled it so that it will give it that fullness. So the next thing I'll do is to pleat it round and sew it. So here we are at the machine. Let me show you how I did it. So you place your net on the edge of your dress and fold it, like pleat it like this. Just run a pleat on it. So when you pleat it, you take it to the machine and sew it in the middle, just like that. You keep gathering it and keep sewing in the middle until you have gotten to the end of the dress. So here we are going to be sewing the upside and the 2 sides as you saw in the beginning of the video. So as you can see how I am sewing it. So make sure we doubled our net, so make sure that the 2 of them are well aligned. So you just keep sewing it in the middle. Just keep gathering and sewing it in the middle like so. So as you can see, it is already forming, so we'll continue sewing. Now here I'm going to show you something. You know, where we have cut our net into so many long strips, and in this situation we are not going to join them together. So when your net is about to finish, this is what you do. You just gather the last part of it and introduce another net and just gather it into that one like I am doing in the video, and you continue to sew. Trust me, it is not going to be visible at all. Nobody will even know that something like that went on. So you just keep gathering and sewing like so in the video. So here I am done attaching it to the edge of my dress. As you can see, this is what it looks like. So the next thing I'll do is to use my scissors and trim it off it, because obviously most of them, they are not going to be equal. So just use my scissors and trim it. So this is the one that I have trimmed. You can see how beautiful it is looking. So right here I am using my scissors to trim it off so that it is going to look the same. It's going to come out nice. So guys, I am done trimming, and right here I have placed my front and back panel together. So as you can see in this video, and I will mark out where my center front is. I'll make sure that I identify where my center front is. Then from my center front, for the shoulder line, I came out by 10 inches, and I will do the same thing to the other side as well. Next, I'm going to run a straight stitch on that net area. I came out by 10 inches from the center front, so you are going to run your stitch on that net area. As you can see in the video, I ran about half to 1 inch on the net area. So make sure that you're using a matching thread to run your stitch on that net area. So before that, I'm going to pin down my dress. I'm going to pin the front and the back down so that it does not move. So the next thing I'll do is, from the side, I'm going to come in by 7 inches. This is for the close-up of my dress. So if you're on a bigger side, you can do 5 or 4 inches so that the dress is not tight on you. So from the upside, I'm coming down by 12 inches. This is for my arm opening, so that my hand will be able to pass through the dress. From that 12 inches that I marked, I will connect it to those 7 inches line down. So if this was a long dress, I would have come up by, let's say, 12 inches, but because this is a short dress, I will not be coming up by anything because the dress is above my knee. So I will run a straight line on that 7 inches that I marked all the way down. So guys, we have come to the end of this tutorial. If this tutorial was helpful, or if you got value from it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it to your friends who might need it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.